What it do? It's your boy Teaser the Truth.
Man, Sensei was Hattie.
Yeah, welcome to the podcast. Take a shot to talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all having a wonderful day. Wonderful day. It's Wednesday night. You know, and to my ladies, happy early belated Mother's Day. God bless you. Yeah, last week we was really trying to wrap up on you know, what women can bring to the table or whatnot. You know, that was one of the topics that we was talking about previously, and you know, once again, we're still waiting on the ladies to come and, you know, speak their knowledge on things or whatnot. So therefore, you know, that is still can be continued at the moment, but in the meanwhile, we're finna chime in on some other stuff. Well, what's going on today's time? Say a prayer for Jamie Foxx. You know what I'm saying? Still hospitalized and, you know, just dealing with, you know, conditions. On this show, we like to pay homage. We like to show respect. You know, we're not here to be on saying people shit. You know what I'm saying? This right here is topics, man, and weekly things.
I got a few things, but I'm gonna try to kind of see where the conversation takes us. There's been a couple of people that's been sending me some messages, asking some questions.
Okay.
And I'm in the midst of trying to save it so whenever they come in and they do ask those questions, or if other people bring up those types of questions, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
We can address it. Some of it comes over to the topic of cheating, especially the difference between when a man cheats and when a woman cheats. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was trying to explain that to someone recently, and yeah, I'd rather have some bounce back on that, like because I know it's gonna be a lot of bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I get to the concept of who's conquering who.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Boy, shit's getting heated up, ain't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's getting live out there. I mean, all the way up to trying to figure out, like, you know what I'm saying, how people move, you know what I'm saying, and the reasons why people do what they do. I got the answer for you. I just need y'all to come on here and ask.
Come on, be our guest.
It's real.
Come take a shot, baby. Take a shot.
Take a shot. What about you, man? You got something on your mind?
Oh man, my God, man. Oh. First, you know, last week was like what women can bring to the table.
Yeah.
Now, this for men and women. Would you rather be the main person in the relationship or the side person in the relationship? Main chick or side chick? Main dude or side dude? You pick and choose. Kane, what you got on that? Let me ask you that, bro.
I'm a professional side dude. That's my answer.
Side dude.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be the main no time soon. At least until I come across somebody worthy of it.
So when you get the being a side person, what do you actually can dictate, like, of being a side dude? How do you prefer to be a side dude?
You get the best as a side dude. You get the best with no stress.
Okay, so when you say the best with no stress, you're pertaining like you'll get to know more about that person, or
sometimes,
or it's just a no strings attached contract, or how? I mean, it's
supposed to stay no strings attached. The problem is usually somebody attaches a string. That's when things go wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As far as getting the best, you just get the best energy. Like everything stays positive. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has the responsibility to solve anybody's problems. As the side dude, man, my position is mainly just to be the ear. You know what I'm saying? To be the person that all her stress crashes on. You know what I'm saying? I'm that rock on the side of the ocean. And just to maintain the fun aspect of it. Because if it ain't fun, then there's no reason to have you around. You know what I'm saying? That's the side dude.
That's pretty much helping the main dude, right?
It can, but that's just not how that works. Not when you the dude, you know what I'm saying?
But when all attention, see,
if it's the other way around, then
a side dude can really be a main relationship. You know what I'm saying? It can be to a certain extent. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it'll be stress on the side dude.
Not for me.
A little bit.
I don't do the feelings attached. Because once the feelings get attached, now you have to detach the feelings to be the side dude.
See, but that's hard.
It is.
It's really
it's
hard
not for
because
everybody.
that's why I said, because when y'all gel together,
Yo.
and shit be seeming so fucking real and joyous, and then when y'all start experiencing the situation,
Like I said, man, usually somebody attaches their string, dog. It could be the chick or it could be the dude.
okay. So this is my theory on it. You know what I'm saying? This is my theory on everything. I'm gonna turn Slim, throw it down for a minute. But I don't believe even a side dude. I believe standing as a main. I prefer a main. Just the simple fact that rule number one for me, I'm a selfish individual.
You don't talk about Fight Club.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
So I'm a selfish individual. And what I want is what I want. I don't need nobody else intervening with that. So I feel like today it was a couple of, good pointers, like definition of being a side dude. Some people like that. Simple fact that the primary guys or ladies don't really have that conversation to bring to their significant other. So that's when that side dude come along, or the side woman come along, that can relate to you, that can have that type of effect, the conversation, if that makes sense, and stuff start growing, having that mentality of treating them like a man. You know what I'm saying? Just a simple fact. I'm just gonna speak on us.
Yeah.
I just feel like it should be no side chicks or no side dudes or anything like that. The reason why your mindset and my mindset, we gonna take leadership. You know what I'm saying? Including me, I'm gonna take leadership.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring everything to the table, from a personality, from everything. So I'm gonna make it to the point she don't even have to look for the next dude. You know what I'm saying? Because me, myself, I'm gonna bring everything to the table and make her comfortable, make her secure, make her feel safe, just because how I approach it, just because how the action that I provide with her. So that being said, most relationships are bad relationships. That's why nowadays it's 95%. That's a high percent of sides. So that being said, you just gotta tighten up.
I thought you was going somewhere else with that 95%.
Yeah, that's 95%.
That still work.
But now you got most relationships don't care about having a friend chick or a friend male. You know what I'm saying? In the relationship, but to me that goes turmoil. A man can turn insecure just off a snap of a finger. A female can do it too, and it's jealousy. So it's like, if you don't want that to happen, just tighten up. Just start showing your woman or the man what he's worth and what you can bring to the table, and just make it organic. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the main
fucking ingredient. So
yeah.
That being said, I really don't think a side dude exists. It don't exist, but it exists for a reason. Pretty much you're not happy with, it's just the wrongdoing. You just hooked up off of comfort and off of partnership. That's what it pertains to. So I'm speaking on my behalf, I'm speaking on everybody else's behalf. Everybody gonna been through it, done it, or probably still going through it. So that being said, with that side shit, that ain't nothing but, it could be a recipe for disaster, or it could be a beautiful thing when it comes to a relationship. So you pick and choose with that. So anybody got any comments, you already know, go down below, speak your mind and speak your piece. What's your conclusion?
My breakdown is I'm a little distracted. Somebody beating on the door like they're the police right now. My main thing is people shouldn't pursue side relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a perfect world, everybody would be coupled up and they would stay with the person that they with.
Absolutely.
But being realistic, it ain't never going away. People are gonna do what they do. And right now we in 2023. I came up in the era before the internet, you know what I'm saying, where people were more liable to be attached because it wasn't so much access. But once we started with the social media, that opened up Pandora's box. So not everybody got access, and it's super easy access. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then because of that, what I've realized is that most chicks just want to have fun. At the end of the day, they want to be happy and they want to have fun. And the best person to provide that is the side dude, because the main dude, that's too much work, that's too much expectation, that's too much responsibility. As far as in my observation and my experience, and then the experience that I have from talking to a whole lot of people. Yeah. Like a lot of people, and it's not just for women. It's a lot of men too out here nowadays that realize, like, you know me, I got my hot takes. Men, you got to look at the world like men are in charge of the infrastructure, and women are in charge of the culture. Right. The culture is run by the women. That's their power. They have the power to control society. Men, our power is we run society because we have to make sure that the roads work, the power works, the water works, the gas works. We have to make sure.
Say it loud for the people in the back. I don't think they heard you.
That's our main concern. That's why dudes is out here doing construction and sewer work and doing all the low end jobs that a lot of ladies, you know, to be frank, don't really respect. But it got to be done, and we're taking care of that. That's how you know that we're the ones that are in charge of the infrastructure. When it comes to the culture, who's got all the music right now? Who's doing all the movies right now? Black women are killing it. Respect to y'all. Keep doing y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? But women run the culture, and that also pertains to women controlling sexual access. Women, you can't have sex with a woman unless she tells you that you can. You know what I'm saying? She has to give you access to her body. You can't just take it. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at the culture, that's what the culture is. Women are liberated. They're free with their bodies.
I just feel like women just need to feel like they safe, they secure. You know what I'm saying? Like they just have that warmth around a guy. You know what I'm saying? Like monogamy, man. It's the monogamy, man. I can't say it don't exist no more, but it's slimming down, man. It's slimming down bad. I mean, you got like you said, the side ones, which I don't believe in. I really don't believe a side dude exists just because you with people in the wrong relationships. People just with the wrong people. And that's why
ultimately that's what it pertains to.
That's what it pertains to.
Yeah, ultimately.
And when they have that side dude, that's what they're supposed to be with. My personal preference. If we're talking bro.
I don't agree, but do your thing, bro.
Look, see the thing about the side thing. Once again, it's only temporarily.
Yeah, that's why it's not supposed to be.
It's only temporarily, but let's say if
3 to 6 months,
both of the parties are in a relationship. It's different when it's just one person by himself. And just say, for instance, you in a relationship, and
it's a different strategy.
It's a chick over here by herself, but just say she's playing a role as a side chick,
right?
And you know she's a side chick. Y'all got that understanding,
right?
But to me, I think a female is more like damaged when it comes down to being patient and representing her as a side chick, just for the simple fact that she's probably been through enough already. And hell, if it's strictly dickly, that's what it is. She gonna keep her mouth shut. She gonna still get what you want. He gonna go over there and pay the little light bill a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, we just being real right now. Pay the little light bill real quick. Get a little hot meal. Do what you got to do. Get the hell on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. I'm just breaking it down. But that's the definition of a side chick to me. But now, this is when the shit plays out, when both parties are having someone. So how in the hell do you think that can work when two people have someone?
I mean, if there's an understanding, yes. It's different strategies. Whenever somebody's single and they're the side, versus two people that's coupled up and they're inside. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Like typically when two people are coupled up and they're doing some side action, there's a much greater understanding, and it's a lot less risky because both parties have something to lose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The other way around, this is why I prefer being the side dude and not having the side chick. Because, as we all know, women are more emotional than men. I can detach my emotion from it and I can focus on the goal. And the goal is, all right, when she come to see me, I'm going to thank her for giving me access to her. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to be that ear for her, and then I'm going to, give her advice when she needs it, and we're going to keep it stress-free. That's my position. Side chick position, she's supposed to be operating in the same way, but we all know, like I said, women are more emotional. At some point, that string's going to get attached,
It's
especially
going to get way attached. The emotions going to be high through the roof.
And then that's when you bring problems back to the house by having a side chick, because then
your action's going to show it.
Not only that, man, you're going to have two emotional beings battling each other for position. And that's always an ugly game, you know what I'm saying? And so, that's the reason why a lot of high-level people that have side chicks, they make the side chick sign an NDA. You can't talk about this or you get sued. That's how that works on a high level.
Wow.
But on the street level, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on what kind of dude you're dealing with.
You just got to keep your head on the swivel when it comes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot more dangerous when you're the man in a relationship and you're dealing with someone on the side versus being the side dude. When you the side dude, like I said, you play your position and you keep it pushing.
Keep it pushing.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, anytime I've ever dealt with a chick who was in a relationship, man, you'd be amazed at how much you find out about her dude. Like that's the dangerous thing.
Yeah, that part right there. It should not even be that far. It should just be.
I'm the kind of guy that whenever any chick that I'm messing with, she talking about her dude, I'm trying to get a read on her. If she don't want to be in a relationship no more, I'll never speak ill on another man ever.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? But if she's confused and she's dealing with me, but she still cares about him and she just venting about him, then I usually try to direct her in a way to where she can make her relationship with him.
Yeah.
For two reasons. One, I'm not trying to be in a relationship with her. And the second reason is, man, look, y'all need to work y'all stuff out. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in two folks staying together. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm also realistic.
So playing the side dude. You think your loyalty gonna be with her and only her as playing the side dude?
My loyalty is only to my main.
Just say you by yourself over here.
Yeah.
She have somebody.
Yeah.
She consider you as the main dude on the side. So so your loyalty is not gonna be with her?
There again, that's a string. That's the male string. The male string is the loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The female string is the heart. You can't get it. Like if my loyalty and her heart meet together, we might as well be in a relationship.
Right.
So that completely eliminates the fact that there's somebody on the side to begin with. You know what I'm saying? I promise that I'm not going to do more damage. But that's the best I can do. You know what I'm saying? I still have a life. That's the reason why we doing this short term. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why it's only an hour or two that we spending together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Any more than that, then it's a relationship, and it's not supposed to be a relationship.
Understandable. Yeah, so, we pretty much just trying to dissect this because that really been the stress of the week of, conversation of being a main or a side. You know what I'm saying? So you pick and choose at the end of the day. Like I told you, I had my reasons. Kane himself got his reasons. So, we all here together. We all here to learn with one another, encourage one another, love, peace, prosperity. Can't anything else, man, before we wrap it up?
I'm just saying, the only thing that I can think of is just people out here are confused.
Yeah.
And this is one of the reasons why I'm excited to see where this journey is going to take us, because me being a professional side dude, like I said, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I have the ability to speak intimately with a lot of women, and I hear all the problems.
Yeah.
And I take in all the problems, and I try to understand all the problems.
You know why? Because you listen.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You're giving that attention to listen.
Right. And I also grow from having these conversations, especially Like the one issue, and I want to preempt this before anybody comes on here, before we start having more guests. I'm not afraid to be wrong. I don't understand why most people in the world are afraid to be wrong, and they feel like that if they're wrong, then their whole being is non-existent. It makes no sense to me. The only way that you grow is by being wrong. That's it. If you ain't wrong, then you'll never grow. And so I'm willing to have the conversation, and it's all respect, and I'm a curious person, and I like to hear other perspectives. And that's the reason why I look forward to disagreeing with people, because then, who knows, I may have a hole in my defense, and if that person's able to penetrate my hole in the defense, no homo, pause, all that, look, I want to strengthen that up. So that means that, okay, I'm wrong about this. Now I have an area to grow. It's just like fighting. That's the reason why I love fighting so much. Because anytime somebody's able to pop me, I got a hole in my defense that I need to patch it up. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's my thing, is just everybody out here moving around, everybody trying to figure it out, everybody confused. Come on the pod, let's have a conversation and see if we can figure it out. And that's all I want.
Everybody got the mind of encounterment. So it's like, and it goes kind of on the same subject from what I'm about to relate to. This is my quote. I'm far from being perfect, but I'm way closer being wise, if that makes sense. So that being said, you ain't gotta, being real and being loyal, I'm gonna start with the real. Since everybody say I keep it real, I keep it 100. Keeping it real is when you make a mistake and learn from it.
It's facts.
You can't just be out here saying I'm real just because you got 95% of your persona already, or who you describing, you gonna run with it. It's gonna be flaws in there. It's gonna be flaws in there, but it's gonna be up to you. Talk to yourself and explain to others that you hurt or flexed on. You know what I'm saying? And the loyal, you learn kind of like the same way, but loyal, you got to be more consistent. That's based on consistency. You might be on the straight path and like fall narrow, fall over here for a second. You know what I'm saying? But you have to continue stay in that motion to get back on track, move forward. So that being said, quit saying you loyal and you real, and you keep building up full of lies, and eventually you're gonna get caught with it. But the thing about it, whether you get caught with it, just be a man or be a female about it, and just confess to yourself and confess to others the one that you care about. So you know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say about that real shit and that loyalty. Long as you believe in yourself and your mistakes that you make, capitalize and make it better. That's when you start learning from growth, responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And the tools that you have in your inner self, as far as your integrity and stuff like that. That's when all your ability gonna start coming, and you're gonna start seeing your why, your wisdom, and everything start accumulating. Then you can sit there and make this loyal and real organic, because you're gonna learn from it. So I got what you gotta say.
I would advise people, man, start thinking for yourself. Like, there's so many followers in this world, and y'all are all being conditioned to be followers. That's the reason why it's called a follower on social media. It's because people want you to copy what they doing, man. Do your own thing. Think for yourself, man. Reach for the stars, all that. You know what I'm saying? Ooey gooey stuff.
You know what? We want to welcome y'all to the podcast. Take a shot to talk, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. More to come. Females on the way. More topics on the way. More respect to us, to y'all. And love. Salute.
I like how she rock it. She bring that thing over into the ground. She gon' drop it and pop it hard as she can. Oh, got me hard in the pants because she out in the stands doing a motherfucking dance, man. Look at cute in the face. She rock her hips to the bass. She take a sip and she wait and wanna get with Lil J after she dance on that pole. I pull my castle quick and fast when that ass hit the floor.
Now I got 32 pipes of that booty, let's just go.